ZZZ versus Wuwa. Balatro, boink. What a clown fest. Most rigged of all time. Oh, nah, what happened here? Dear Diamonds and fellow Diamonds in the Rough, the Game Awards is something us gamers look forward to every year to see which game deserves to be the only motherfucker that should be getting praised. None of the games that are candidates deserve any praise. Only the winner deserves the praise. If your game doesn't win its respective category in this year's Game Awards, it does not impact your personal enjoyment of the game whatsoever. I couldn't agree more. Please keep this in mind as we proceed, as the Game Awards, in my opinion, is just a festivity to celebrate the most hyped up game in its current time, to be completely honest with you. That's literally what it boils down to. Popularity is what dictates who wins the Game Awards. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Popularity is what ultimately dictates how far these games can go within the mainstream. That's just a fact. You can have the best game ever, but if it's not getting the recognition, Genshin Impact versus Wuthering Waves, even the inferior product, in this instance Genshin Impact, will still rack up more profit than its superior model. It's weird on how that works, but it goes to show that popularity is just a very, very powerful thing. And candidates of the Game Awards are just via their popularity more so than, well, their actual quality. Now, obviously, there's a lot of awards and categories in the Game Awards show. Today, we're going to be focusing on only two: the Mobile Game Awards, and most importantly, the Player's Voice Awards. I feel like that's a very important one that I really want to tackle.
Let's talk about it!
The nominees for the Mobile Game Award were the following: Balatro, AFK Journey, Pokemon TCG, Wuthering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did believe that Pokemon TCG was gonna be the winner. It has a bigger name than every game listed here, recency bias, and well, it's a card game. A lot of people like card games, especially on your mobile phone. I know I do, but only for us to all be shocked by who I believed had basically no chance of winning, Balatro.
What the hell is even that?
Balatro is basically poker with a twist. They added a few mechanics to the already existing game of poker. A game that's based on probably the most popular card game ever made is also going to be enjoyable. Also, do keep in mind this is for mobile gaming, in the sense of this is games that are best played on the phone.
It's a dick on the phone!
Just by them being in this category alone, I've already scratched off Wuthering Waves. I love Wuthering Waves, but not to play it on my mobile device. I like to play it on my computer device. It's more enjoyable, I have better controls, and it feels like the game is rewarding me for having a better machine. But playing live action games like that on my mobile phone is something I personally am not a fan of. I prefer something simple like playing a card game, or maybe a turn-based game like Honkai Star Rail. The fact that Wuthering Waves is in this best mobile game category is already a disadvantage. People in general aren't really looking to play live action games on their phones. They typically want to play simple stuff, and Balatro is a very simple game. Now, also something to keep in mind that Balatro in this list is the only non-gacha game, and it happened to win. Now, of course, this gave birth to a bit of theories where, oh, they're doing this because it's non-gacha game. They're fighting against the predatory tactic. This could be true, but then again, Balatro just might be a more popular game. Offers no stress or strings attached whatsoever. It's a good video game that you can purchase for 15 bucks and have it on the phone. Most people that play gacha games at least have spent that much, if not more, on their gacha game.
Including me!
So seeing something as simple as that winning is not surprising, especially that this is not a gacha category. This is a mobile game category, which means anybody that's in gacha or outside of gacha has the ability to vote. And this just shows that most people would prefer a game that's just here with no string attached, that's just enjoyable, and that's it. It's just not that deep. People like what they like. It's as simple as that, which is something I want to elaborate further in the Player's Choice Awards. Now, the Player's Choice Awards is interesting to me because what the hell is Genshin Impact doing here? And it goes back to the point of popularity. Something that's popular will always have certain strength and presence in the gaming sphere. It's just the way it is. What's interesting is not only Genshin Impact is in the Player's Voice, but also Wuthering Waves. How the f is Genshin Impact 1.0 and 2.0 over here in the same damn category? Genshin Impact should not be seen here. Wuthering Waves is already a superior product than Genshin Impact. That's just a fact, objectively so. And to go back to our point, Genshin Impact proves to me at least that people like what they like. Despite Wuthering Waves being a superior product than Genshin Impact, people like the simplicity that Genshin Impact offers. Maybe Wuthering Waves is more complex for those people. They just prefer Genshin Impact because it's their comfort game. People maybe aren't really that tryhard, and Wuthering Waves require a certain mechanical understanding of the game. Genshin Impact is well, press E, and when you don't have E, you just keep spamming normal attacks. There's no need to dodge because you have shields and outrageous healing. Genshin Impact is ultimately a more simpler game than Wuthering Waves, mechanically speaking. So this tells me personally that there are a lot of gamers out there that prefer comfort and will vote for their comfort game. Black Myth Wukong.
Oh shit!
Now, a lot of people had something to say about this one. I'm so glad Black Myth Wukong won player's voice, because if any gacha game won this, it's definitely gonna ruin the gaming industry for sure. This is a sentiment I have. I wouldn't say it's going to ruin the gaming industry, but it will definitely have an impact where it will send a signal to companies that there's no need for you to actually keep delivering and doing so much for having a good experience in a good game. No. Why do that when you can always have an incomplete game, make it live service, get people hooked on that game, and get them to keep spending money on that live service game, beating how much people originally spent? Because if you think about it, to get one 5-star character, you typically need $100 if you still have the top-up bonus. You need $60 to buy a new game. If new ones, maybe inflation, it will probably become 70 or 80. It's still less than buying one 5-star character. I understand that you can get these 5 stars for free, but these games were meticulously designed for you to want to have every single 5-star character. You are always encouraged to have a collection of characters, and it's not even enough. You are even encouraged to have multiple copies of said 5-star character to fully unlock their true potential. It's like this.
Yeah, I better listen to
5-star character's full design is an E6. This is how the character was designed. Now, there will be locks behind that design that you can unlock through spending, meaning the true price of the product, that is the 5-star that these companies made, is an E6 version of that character. That's the true product that they want to sell. That's the product they have made. You get a nerfed version when you get an E0. You can still get somewhat of an experience, but you're not getting the full experience because you don't have the full product. I hope that makes some sense. Yeah, I saw someone say in a live that Astrobot and Baldur's Gate won the awards as a protest to show how fucked up the gaming industry is. Seeing how Balatro and Wukong won, yeah, people are fed up with predatory games like Gacha and microtransaction hell. And I couldn't agree more. The problem is this is already becoming rooted within, well, the gaming society. I mean, if you play a gacha game, you know what the hell you're signed up for, so it's not really a big deal. But people, I would say, are definitely tired of having microtransaction in their, well, just their game. Like, I just want to play a video game. Why are you pushing all this shit, man? If I wanted that, I'd be playing a gacha game. I would love nothing more than microtransaction to disappear from, well, normal games, and for them to always just be there in gacha, because at least in gacha, you know, I know what I signed up for. I know this big old anime girl is in love with me because they want me to spend money on this shit. Black Myth Wukong just won Player's Choice Award and beat Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, and Wuthering Waves. And you should be happy about that. It's a good-ass game with great devs, and this is 100% deserved. GG Monkey Game. I haven't played this game personally, but I have seen Bald Man play it off stream, and all I can say is the game looks freaking superb. I would love to eventually play this game, and this is a great game. Like, you cannot be mad at our game losing here. The beauty of Wuthering Waves, however, I get to play that shit for free. Black Myth Wukong, I gotta spend money to play that shit. But you know what's crazy? I've already spent more money on Wuthering Waves than I will ever spend to buy Black Myth Wukong, man. Man, gosh, I swear to God.
I got a problem with that.
The ultimate reason as to why Wuthering Waves failed twice is as simple as the game is simply not popular enough as the other nominees with it on the list. It is as simple as that. The game is fine. I mean, there's still some little tweaks to be made here and there to keep the devs on their toes and keep giving us free shit. But beyond that, the game is completely fine. It definitely deserved to win, but even if it didn't, I still, for one, applaud it for reaching this far. A lot of people were already putting it out of the race, thinking it would EOS in 5 months. Aren't you looking stupid now? All right, for me personally, I'm surprised Black Myth Wukong didn't take like the full game award, but I'm pretty sure Astrobot, whatever that is, deserves the win. I don't know anything about it, nor do I care about to know anything about it. But now that I've seen that it won, I'm kind of curious to see what the hell is it about, which is what the Game Awards is all about. It's basically a publicity stunt in a way for all the games nominated there. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I would have loved Wuthering Waves to win something. Not because it's a great game, but because I get to get free shit. It's a good game. I played the game. I enjoyed the game, and I'm passionate about the game. I even make content about the game. But I don't care about them winning awards. That's not my problem. It's not our problem. Our problem is What we get? What are we getting? 3 5-star, skin, more polls? Where are we getting? I mean, we got 1,000 asterisks for you being in the best mobile game category, but what about the player's voice category? I mean, we voted for y'all. Don't we deserve a little something, something? You're not passionate at all, you just want free shit? I'll be honest, as long as I'm not getting paid, I don't give a shit about these companies. Nor do they give a shit about me. I can care about the game and my enjoyment. I don't have to care about the company and how well the game does in an award. That won't matter in a few months. The only reason why I'm looking at that is the potential of us getting more free resources because of the very nature of the game we're playing. If I was playing Black Myth Wukong and not playing Gacha games, I would not care about the gaming awards at all. You know, next year these Gacha games are going to be like Avengers Endgame, where the Avengers lost to Thanos and then they have to go back in time. That's going to be the Gacha games next year, man. Bet money.
If we do this, how do we know it's going to end any differently than it did before?
Because before you didn't have me.
I think Ananta will probably be out at 2025. I haven't seen yet, but I hope it does. But that's just my opinion. What's yours? Let me know in the comments below.
See ya.